Right. So here from exercise from 12 to 15 questions, we need to find out dy by dx. Okay. That means y would be given. Okay. And here I can see easily that it is given x to the power y. That means y is an exponent and y to the power x. If I would need to find this, if I am in need of finding dy by dx, that means both the terms should be differentiate with respect to x. But as we know that by whenever we have variable as in power, we have to solve using the logarithm. That means here we have two separate terms in power, variable powers. That means both should be considered as u and v, as previous questions also we have done in the similar manner. Let me take u is equal to x to the power y and v is equal to y to the power x. So if I will substitute in the given question, then I will be getting u plus v is equal to 1. If I differentiate both with respect to x, then I would get du by dx plus dv by dx is equal to d1 by dx. That means a d or differentiation of constant with respect to it. Differentiation of constant is 0 anyway. So let us call this as equation number 1. So my goal is to differentiate u and v with respect to x now. So in that case, let us start with u. So u is equal to x to the power y. I can see that some variable is in power. If I am in need of finding the differentiation of these function, that means I need to take logarithm as we have done the previous questions. So taking log on both sides, so log u is equal to y log x. As we know, okay, power will be always multiply of the log part. That means you can easily see that here we have this is simplified already. Here it is a first term and here it is a second function. You can see first and second function easily. So if we are differentiating with respect to x, so if we start differentiating both sides with respect to x, I'll be getting d by dx of log u is equal to d by dx of y log x. Here you can see this is first function, this is second function. So when left hand side, when we do log of x ka differentiation of 1 by x, so log u ka differentiation will be 1 by u. Well, since we have to use the chain rule, because u and x, these two are different variables, so du by dx will be there, and first quantity as it is a product rule at right hand side, as we know. First quantity as it is differentiation of second, plus second quantity as it is differentiation of first. So that is how du dy by dx came over here. When we substitute, we'll get. So let me take a du 1 by u that side, so du by dx as it is over here, and u will be multiplied with this full thing. So y into d by dx of log x, direct equation, direct identity, we have this 1 by x, and log x as it is, and dy by dx as it is. So let me substitute value of u, which is x to the power y, y by x, y into x, 1 by x is y by x plus log x dy by dx. Taking as 2. Okay, number 2. And let us do similarly, we will do v. V is equal to y to the power x. V is equal to y to the power x. Again, we are taking log on both sides, so log of v is equal to power will be multiplied the log of y. Now we can differentiating both sides with respect to x, so that means differentiation of log v with respect to x is equal to d by dx of x log y. Here also we can see two differential functions, so that means product rule could be applied that side. Here log v ka 1 by v and dv by dx as it is, first quantity as it is, differentiation of second quantity, plus second quantity as it is, differentiation of first quantity. dv by dx as it is, v will be multiplied that side, x as it is, log y ka differentiation is 1 by y, but product rule should be applied, so dy by dx, since we are differentiating with respect to x and this is y, so that is why dy by dx is required. Log y dx by dx is 1, and that is why dv by dx is equal to v. What is v? But let us substitute that v also, y to the power x. x by y dy by dx plus log y into 1 is log y. That's our equation number 2. Let us substitute 3. Yeah. Let us substitute 2 and 3 in 1. What we get? So we are here putting value of du by dx and dv by dx in 1. What do we get? Here we had first of all, first equation du by dx is x to the power y by x plus log x dy by dx du by dx over. Now we start with dv by dx. What was it? Y to the power x inside the bracket x by y dy by dx plus log y, which is equal to 0, which was equal to 0, right? So what is our goal? Our goal is to find out dy by dx. I can see that dy by dx 2 times here I'm getting, so that means they are multiplied with outside the bracket. That means I need to open the bracket for both the things. I need to open the bracket. I'll get 2 terms of dy by dx, and that means I have to take common dy by dx from those terms, and other things we can take that side. Okay, let me multiply this and this. I can see that x to the power y, and here it is x to the power 1. So if I multiply, it will be like x to the power y minus 1, since they are having same base, but power will be subtracted when they are in division. Y as it is. Okay, and this same thing will be multiplied over here. So it is x to the power y given log x also and dy by dx. Plus similar manner, this term will multiply over here and y to the power 1. So here x as it is, y to the power x minus 1 dy by dx plus y to the power x log y is equal to 0, since this will multiply with this also. Here I'm having dy by dx in these two terms. Let me take common from these two. So I'm getting x to the power y into log x plus xy to the power x minus 1 is equal to y, because other things I am taking that side. Both are positive, we'll go that side, and it will be negative. Let me take minus common. So I'm getting x y to the power minus 1 into y plus, because minus is already taken out common, and making dy by dx as a subject. So bracket will go in denominator, and that is the answer. Okay, this is the answer of first 12th question. Let's do 13th one. 13 is also similar to that. Let us here directly I can see, no need to take u and v here directly. I can see okay, they are in equal to form. So taking since they are having powers, their powers, you can say they are exponential function. That means a variable. They have variable functions in power. So that means taking logarithm. When do we take logarithm? That I have already explained you. So just remember that thing. Taking logarithm on both sides. That means log of y to the power x is equal to log of x to the power y. That means power will be always multiplied with log thing, and here y is out, so y is multiplied this thing. Now you can see both the sides we have product of two functions. That means I can directly differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Differentiating both sides with respect to x will be giving me here differentiation dy by dx of x log y. Right side differentiation will give me d by dx of y log x. And here I can see first quantity as it is, second differentiation. That way that product rule only could be seen easily. So first quantity as it is, differentiation of log y plus log y as it is, differentiation of first quantity is equal to, here again first quantity as it is, second differentiation. So y as it is, differentiation of log x plus log x as it is, differentiation of y. So in that manner, I can see x as it is and log y ka differentiation. Log y, log x ka 1 by x. So log y ka 1 by y, simple. But y is not as x, okay? Y and x are different, so that is why chain rule should be applied, because we are differentiating with respect to x, and we have variable over here y, so that is why chain rule must be applied. Dy by dx will be there, plus log y. Here it is dx by dx, which is 1. Dx by dx is 1. Y dA by dx of log x. Log x the 1 by x formula, and log x dy by dx have been put like this. And in this manner, I can again see that left hand side and right hand side, two terms are having dy by dx. Let us take these two terms one side, left hand side, and other terms right hand side. So let me take this x by y thing is there in the left hand side only. Let me keep it at left hand side. So x by y dy by dx, but right hand side, if from right hand side this part, if I'll take a left hand side, that means it will be minus log x dy by dx. Still I have left hand side remain, right hand side I have y by x as it is, and one more term is there which is log x into 1, which is log x will go right hand side, so that is why log x. So ultimately we just kept dy by dx terms left hand side and other terms right hand side. Let us take dy by dx common from both. So dy by dx is out, and here x by y minus log x is equal to y by x minus log x. Dy by dx is out, so y by x minus log x upon x by y minus log x. As we can see that we can take LCM and all, so we can do the simplification. Y minus x log x upon x, and x minus y log x upon y. That means this x will multiply in denominator and y will multiply in numerator. So dy by dx is equal to y into y minus x log y, x log, yeah, so it's correct. Just a second. So here we have already done log y, and because both are having log x not possible, so somewhere we missed something, and I missed yeah, here log y. Okay, it will be log y, so that means it goes right hand side, then it will be minus log y. Okay, fine. This will be log y. I'll just change the color so that you can easily recognize log y and log y. This y, this one is log y, because log x I got that y, how it is possible, and divide, and this denominator में जाएगा, and this will be like x minus y log x. That's the answer of 13th question. Let's do the 14th one. Again the similar question. It's like we are taking logarithm on both sides, taking logarithm on both sides, so it will give me y will be outside, log of cos x is equal to x log of cos y. That means again now we can differentiate on both sides. I can see that two different terms over here, two different functions here. So differentiating both sides with respect to x. So first quantity as it is, differentiation of second, plus second quantity as it is, differentiation of first. Right hand side similar manner, first quantity as it is, differentiation of second, plus second quantity as it is, differentiation of first. So y log of cos x, that means 1 by cos x. As we know that differentiation of log x is 1 by x, right? So that means whatever quantity is over here, whatever variable is here, that will go in denominator. Here we have cos x, so cos x will go in denominator. But we have to apply the chain rule. It's not only x. If it would be x, then dx by dx is 1. That is why we don't put as a chain rule. But here it is cos x. Cos x need to be solved again as per the chain rule. So plus log of cos x dy by dx x d by dx of log of cos y. So cos y will be 1 by cos y, as we all already discussed, and differentiation of cos y need to be done, plus log of cos y as it is dx by dx. Dx by dx is 1. So y by cos x d by dx of cos x का minus sin x, plus log of cos x dy by dx equal x by cos y. D by dx of cos y is minus sin y, but still again it is y, not x. So dy by dx need to be done, chain rule again, plus log of cos y. Let us solve now. Solving meaning, we'll do simplification. As we know, sin x by cos x, I can write 10x. So it is minus 10x because minus sin x is there. So minus y 10x. Minus y 10x plus log of cos x dy by dx plus log of cos x dy by dx equals now again you can see that sin y by cos y. Again the angle is also same. So 10y and it will be minus 10y and x is multiplied. So minus x 10y along with it dy by dx is there, will come as it is, and log of cos y was also there. I can see two terms of dy by dx in the full term, full equal sign. So I'll take dy by dx terms at left hand side and other terms I will take on right hand side. Let us take dy by dx common, whatever we are taking at left hand side. Log x wala part positive, so let me write that part first, and I am taking this part also right hand side, it will be positive, so plus x 10y, and we have taken dy by dx common from them, and log cos y still there as it is comes, and this left, so that goes that side and it will be plus y 10x. Let us make dy by dx constant subject, and that side log of cos y plus y 10x as it is upon this goes in denominator, so log cos x plus x 10y goes in denominator. That's how the answer is. So that was the 14th question. Let's go for 15th. So here all the questions are similar. We are finding dy by dx. Same here, you can see that power is in terms of x and y combined. We cannot assume anything. Here we are taking logarithm directly. Taking logarithm on both sides. Left hand side it will be log of xy. Right side it is log of e to the power x minus y. Now left side you can see easily that two variables are in product. We can easily separate by log if we need to take just sum of that. We have used many times this thing. A log of u into v is equal to log of u plus log v. So that way we will do log x plus log y. Simple. It's just we have used log table for this only. Multiplication को simple करने के लिए log ले लेते थे, उनको add करते थे. So that thing only we have done. Right hand side you can see that it is log of e to the power. That means you understand, because in this full book log e मतलब just imagine, just understand log e to the base e. NCERT it is given that log e to the base e is log e only. They have mentioned in this. If these two are same, then answer is 1. Okay, then answer of log is 1. That means you can see that over here, but it is not only 1, it has power, no? So we have to deal with the power first of all. Then whenever we take log, power will be always multiplies. Okay. So that means log of E as it is, and log E is 1. Just now I explained you log E is 1. So that means log x plus log y is equal to x minus y, since log E is equal to 1, and that need to be mentioned in the bracket. Log E is 1. Now we can differentiate on both sides. This is more simpler than any other question in this exercise. Differentiating on both sides with respect to x. That means d by dx of log x plus log y is equal to d by dx of x minus y. That means separating both the terms, so d by dx of log x, this differentiation of log x, and then differentiation of log y is equal to, here also separating dx by dx minus dy by dx. Okay. Differentiation of log x is 1 by x, simple. No need to do anything else, no chain rule, nothing. If you try to put the chain rule dx by dx, which is 1, so ultimately it is same only, d1 by x, plus d by dx of log y is 1 by y, but chain rule will be applied, must be applied over here. Dx by dx is 1 minus dy by dx. Again you can see dy by dx, we have two terms. Let us take this dy by dx on left hand side, and we will get, and this 1 by x will take that side, and I am getting dy by dx 1 by y plus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 by x, making dy by dx as a subject. This bracket goes in denominator. Let's do some simplification. It's like x minus 1 upon x and 1 plus y upon y. It's just we did simplification, and that is how this x goes in denominator, this y will go in numerator. So y x minus 1 and x into 1 plus y, or y plus 1, same. That means this is your answer. Let's do the next question, 16th one. Find the derivative of the function. This is a separate question. For 12 to 15 we completed. So find the derivative of the function fx. Derivative matlab, again we need to find out dy by dx. If your fx is y, that means dy by dx. Here we will find out d by dx of fx. That means the same thing, whatever we have to find, we used to find that only. Sometimes we mention with f dash x, x dash x, and dx by d by dx of fx. Both are same things. Let us write down the function first, and let's try to differentiate. As four functions are there multiplied, 1 plus x, 1 plus x square, then 1 plus x to the power 4, and 1 plus x to the power 8. If we need to apply product rule, then three quantities, that is as it is, fourth का like a differentiation, plus again 3 as it is, again किसी और का differentiation. We have to put four terms like that, and again all four many things are multiplied, so it will become so long. In place of that, four functions are multiplied, four variable functions are multiplied, we can take log on both sides, so they will be in addition. Okay, so that let's taking logarithm on both sides. Left hand side log of fx, right hand side log of 1 plus x, 1 plus x square, 1 plus x to the power 4, 1 plus x to the power. Since we know that they are in multiplication, we can put in sum when we'll apply this. Even previous question, in 15 question we have done log of x into y is log x plus x log y. Similarly, here also we can apply, everywhere log we can apply, and they can be written in addition. So log of fx is equal to log of 1 plus x plus log of 1 plus x square plus log of 1 plus x to the power 4 plus log of 1 plus x to the power 8. Right? Now you can see easily that if we do differentiation, we can do separately because all are in addition. So there is no particular rule for the addition. We can do directly, addition can be done separately. So differentiating both sides with respect to x. So d by dx of log of f of x left hand side is equal to d by dx of full log of 1 plus x plus log of 1 plus x square plus log of 1 plus x to the power 4 plus log of 1 plus x to the power 8. As we can see left hand side, log of f of x and differentiation. Log or differentiation 1 by, right? So 1 by fx. First thing 1 by fx is equal to, since we have to apply the this chain rule. So again differentiation of fx need to be done, which is equal to, now you can see separately we can apply, right? Separately we'll apply. I'm not writing the separate thing. I can write d by dx of log of 1 plus ax, then log d by dx of log of 1, not required, right? Let us do d by dx of log of this is 1 by whatever the log के बाद whatever is there, no, 1 plus x, so that goes in denominator from the identity. So 1 by 1 plus x, but still we have to apply the chain rule. Whatever goes in denominator, उसका फिर से chain rule apply करना पड़ेगा, फिर से differentiation करना पड़ेगा. Plus log of 1 plus x square. You can see this part. So this part goes in denominator. So in that manner, 1 by 1 plus x square. But whatever goes in denominator, उसका फिर से करना पड़ता है differentiation. Plus again, what is there in now after the log? After the log you can see 1 plus x to the power 4. So differentiation of that also need to be done. This goes in denominator, by the way, 1 plus x to the power 4, and again need to be done differentiation of that. Similar manner, 1 plus x to the power 8 goes in denominator, and differentiation of that thing is also should be done. So that is how 1 by fx, this fx goes right hand side and that will be multiplied. Here d by dx of fx matlab f dash x, we are finding derivative of fx, that means f dash x is equal to fx goes right hand side multiplies, and 1 by 1 plus x. What about the differentiation of 1, which is 0? Differentiation of 1 is 0, and the differentiation of x with respect to x is 1. So by the way the answer is 1 plus 1 by x square. Here again differentiation of 1 is 0, but differentiation of x square is 2x. Both are in plus or no negative sign and all is there. So that's need to be so as it is, and d by dx of 1 0, and d by dx of x to the power 4 is 4x cube plus 1 by 1 plus x to the power 8 and 8x to the power 7 as per the rule. Simple rule we applied. Fx, now we can substitute fx as well. 1 plus x square, 1 plus x to the power 4 and 1 plus x to the power 8. Let us write answer 2x upon 1 plus x square plus 4x cube upon 1 plus x to the power 4 plus 8x to the power 7 upon 1 plus x to the power 8. And this is the answer. Find the derivative. This is the answer for only derivative. But hence find the f dash 1. One more question was there along with it. We have to find out derivative as well. Okay, derivative of fx also, and we need to find out f dash 1. F dash 1, what f dash 1 says? So wherever we had x, now we have to put 1. So what is our answer at the end of it? Our answer f dash x is this one. Okay, but now if you put here 1, that means all x will turn to 1. Okay, all x is going to be 1, and whatever we will get, that will be a number and that will be the answer. So let's do that part. F dash 1, how do we do? We'll substitute 1 plus x, 1 plus 1, 1 plus x square, 1 plus 1 square, 1 plus 1 to the power 4, 1 plus 1 to the power 8, in the bracket 1 by 1 plus 1 plus 2 into 1 upon 1 plus 1 square plus 4 into 1 cube 1 plus 1 to the power 4 plus 8 into 1 to the power 7 upon 1 plus 1 to the power 8. So f dash 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 1 square is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 2 into this is also 2, this one is also 2 plus 1 everywhere, and which is 1 by 1 plus 1 1 by 2 plus it is 2 by 2, the next is 4 by 2 and it's 8 by 2. 2 can be taken as 2 2s are 16. 2 can be taken as LCM and 1 plus 2 3 7 15. So it's 15 by 2 8 and 15 8s are 120. So the answer is 120 f dash 1, right? So that was simple, actually need to be substituted. Let us differentiate 17 questions. Differentiate this and this in 3 ways. Differentiate. We are going to differentiate this in 3 ways, okay, by using the product rule. Other methods are also given, but let us use one by one, and we are going to see that whether they are giving the same answer or not. That also need to be verified, that whether we are getting the same answer or not from all these 3 methods. Sorry. So differentiate, let us say it as y. So call it as y. Y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 8, x cube plus 7x plus 9. And we are going to use product rule. Product rule matlab first quantity as it is second ka differentiation, second quantity as it is first ka differentiation. That is our product rule. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. So it's dy by dx is equal to d by dx of, this need to be mentioned properly. We are starting the differentiation. Now we'll apply, this is your first and this one is your second, right? So dy by dx is equal to first as it is, differentiation of second, plus second as it is, differentiation of first. Okay. And here we can see that dy by dx need to be found from all 3 methods. First, you can see we are not going to do anything with it, but we are going to differentiate with this with respect to x. So step by step, if we do, then it is like something like addition. So one by one only we need to do. It is not a product rule first of quantity, as it is not required to do. So x cube ka we know 3x square and 7x ka 7, but 9 is a constant. It will give us 0. Three x square plus 7 plus 0. 0 not to be mentioned. It's okay. Okay, x cube ka, as we know, d by dx of x to the power n is equal to n into x to the power n minus 1. But this rule will only be applied. X equal to 3x square and 7x ka 7. 7 into dx by dx is 1. So 7 ka 7, 7x ka 7. Plus, second mein again this quantity as it is. So let us write this bracket as it is. But here we'll differentiate. X square ka differentiation is 2x. Minus 5x ka minus 5. Right? 8 ka 0. A constant ka differentiation is 0. Okay. This we got as answer, but this is not enough. We have to simplify this further. Here we are going to multiply even this also and the last again. So that way we need to multiply even the other term also. So here 3 2s are 6 and 3 2s are 6. So we'll get 12 terms and then we'll write the simplification, okay, in the polynomial form. So it's 3x square, 3x square into 3x square, it's 3x to the power 4. And then x squared into 7 is plus 7x squared minus 15x cube minus 35x plus 24x squared minus plus 56. Okay, this is done. Now this one, so it is plus 2x to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 14x square, then minus 35x plus 18x minus 45. So dy by dx is equal to, writing the answer. So here let us see power form. First of all, highest power should be mentioned. So it is 3x to the power 4 and 2x to the power 4. It's 5x to the power 4. And the next step is a cube. It's minus 15 and minus 5. So it's minus 20x cube. And then it's square form. So it's 7x square, 24x square, 33 हो गया, 33 and then 14 हो गया, तो it is like 45x square. Right? And next is x solid minus 35x and plus 18 minus 30, 70 minus this, so minus 52x, and the numbers minus 45 plus 56 plus 11. This is your answer from first method. Okay, let us check other methods also. Here we are using the same thing by expanding the product to obtain the single polynomial. Single polynomial, first of all, expand matlab we'll multiply and we'll get single polynomial, and then after that we'll differentiate. Okay, so this method is, you might feel this is easy, but all are equally easy. So let us do, what do we need to do? We have to open the bracket. So let's do that way. So it's x to the power square and 3, so it's x to the power 5. Then next is plus 7x cube, then plus 9x square. Now 5x will be multiplied, so it's minus 5x to the power 4 minus 7 5s are 35x square minus 9 5s are 45x plus 8x cube plus 56x plus 9 8s are 72. Okay, let us write in simpler form. So it's x to the power 5 से we will start. Now 4 वाले term एक ही है, तो minus 5x to the power 4. Now cube, so 7x cube and 8x cube, it's plus 15x cube, then x square plus 9 minus 35, so it's minus 26x square, then x minus 45 plus 56, so plus 11x and plus 72. Now we'll differentiate with respect to x. Differentiating both sides with respect to x. So dy by dx is equal to d by dx of full term 5x to the power 5 minus x 5x to the power 4 plus 15 x cube minus 26x square plus 11x plus 72. So dy by dx is equal to, we know what form identity we are using, x to the power n is equal to n into x to the power n minus 1. So whatever the power is, 5 is outside, and still we see here it is sum. So we are going to differentiate like this only. Separately we'll have to do, right? No product rule, nothing. Very simple. So power will be first 5 into x to the power 5 minus 1, which is 4. So 5x to the power 4. Then negative sign is there, so I'll put minus. 5 is there, but now what is the differentiation of x to the power 4? It is 4x cube plus 15 as it is, 3x square minus 26 as it is, x square ka 2x, very simple, plus 11 ka dx by dx is 1 and 72 ka to constant, which is 0. So dy by dx is equal to 5x to the power 4 minus 5 4 is 20x cube plus 45x square minus 52x plus 11, and you can check this one with before one. You can feel that this one is more simpler, but ultimately whoever is comfortable with whatever the matter is fine. Chale. So last thing, last method is saying that you are going to use the logarithmic method. Do they all give the same answer? So yes, for first and second we have seen that they are giving the same answer. But now let us check if we use logarithm. We have y is equal to x square minus 5x plus 8, x cube plus 7x plus 9. Once we take logarithm, taking logarithm, on both sides. Left hand side it will be log y, and right hand side it will be log of these two brackets. Left hand side log y will remain log y, but right hand side two functions, two brackets which are having variables included into it, they are in multiplication. So if we are taking log, that means they will be in added up. So that means log of x square minus 5x plus 8 plus log of x cube plus 7x plus 9. Okay. Now we can differentiate, we can see easily that differentiating both sides with respect to x. So d by dx of log y is equal to d by dx of log of, oops, I missed the log part, d by dx of log of x square minus 5x plus 8 plus log of x cube plus 7x plus 9. That means right hand side log y ka 1 by y and dy by dx. And here log of so and so thing will go in denominator, but since we have to apply the chain rule, this whatever is in denominator we have to do differentiation of that thing also for log, right? Same thing here for the second term, log of this, so that will go in denominator, but differentiation of that denominator should be in multiplies as per the chain rule. 1 by y, so y will go that side, multiplication 1 by x square minus 5x plus 8, and here if we do the differentiation I can see x square का 2x minus 5x का 5 plus 8 का 0 हो गया 1 by x cube plus 7x plus 9 into this x cube का 3x square and 7x 7 plus 9 is 0, right? Constant का differentiation is 0. Let us substitute the value of y. So it's dy by dx is equal to y is x square minus 5x plus 8 and x cube plus 7x plus 9, 2x minus 5 upon x square minus 5x plus 8 plus 3x square plus 7 x cube plus 7x plus 9. For dy by dx, you can see that we are going to multiply these things with them. So the full thing, if we multiply with the first thing, okay, suppose this full thing multiplies with the first term, that means x square minus 5x plus 8 is in denominator and that one is also in their numerator, so that will be cancelled, and what remains, x cube plus 7x plus 9 will be there in numerator and 2x minus 5 will be there. Similarly, plus if you multiply this second term with this full thing, the second term like this one will be cancelled out, and that is how remaining is x square minus 5x plus 8 and 3x square plus 7. Now it is the homework that you check after the multiplication matlab each and everything you are going to simplify, you are going to multiply, and you are going to check that whether you are getting the same answer as those previous methods 1 and 2 or not, and then verification would finish. Let's see the last question of the chapter, and that is, if u, v and w are functions of x, then show that differentiation of u into v into w is equal to du by dx, where v and u constant remain as it is, u as it is, dv by dx, v as it is, and uv dw by dx in two ways. First method by repeated application of product rule, and second method we are going to prove this by two different methods, by the way, and I have already told you this rule. Okay, whenever number of products are there, no for functions, just you can apply this rule, like you can take differentiation of only first function and other two remains as it is, plus you can take one more function, take a differentiation of that, and the other will be in like constant form. So this way we have already discussed. Let us give the name y is equal to u into v into w, and I am using the first method is repeated application of product rule. Repeated application of product rule. So differentiating this one with respect to x, so I'll get the left hand side is this one and right hand side is like u into v into w. So that means what do we do? I have only one rule. Okay, I'm not looking for this rule. Okay, by I know this kind of rule, but I can separate this way. U into v into w can be written in u into v separately and w separately. So in that manner, if I'm looking this only, so dy by dx is equal to, here my first quantity is u into v and my second quantity is w. So my u into v as it is and differentiation of w plus w as it is and differentiation of u into v. Again I can apply this because we are using repeated application of product rule. Repeated application. We are applying the product rule only. So u into v into dw by dx plus w as it is, but here again I can apply this rule, same rule only. First quantity as it is dv by dx plus second quantity as it is du by dx, and that is how dy by dx is equal to u into v into dw by dx plus u into dv, because I am just opening the bracket, dv by dx into w plus du by dx into v into w. It's just I have written in that manner which they want. Okay, so that is the answer. You can see that we needed to prove. Actually, this kind of questions are not going to be asked as your paper will be MCQ, but since we are doing, we should know the method. Okay, this way also we can apply. Yes, so we can make a group of that and we can apply the repeatedly this product rule. Okay, second method is taking we have y u into v into w. Now we have to take log. So this method says that we have to taking logarithm on both sides. Okay, because the second method says that logarithmic differentiation. So taking log on both sides, that means left hand side, so it will be log y, but right hand side it will be log u into v into w. We know that whenever they are in multiplication, we can add, if we put log to it, log u plus log v plus log w. Right, now we can differentiating both sides with respect to x. It is d by dx of log y is equal to d by dx of log u plus log v plus log w, and left hand side d by dx of log y, that means 1 by y, and since chain rule must be applied, so dy by dx. Here again d by dx of log u 1 by u du by dx. Similarly 1 by v dv by dx, 1 by w dw by dx. Y goes that side and y is multiplied, and 1 by u du by dx, 1 by v dv by dx, and 1 by w du by dw by dx. As we know, y is nothing but u into v into w, 1 by u du by dx, and so on. Everything you can write over here, and as you multiplied inside, you can see u will get cancelled and v and w will be there when you are differentiating with respect to x. So you will be getting the same answer as the previous ones, this way only. So answer will be the same for both, and that is how we completed the exercise. And thank you so much.